Stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And some room to maneuver. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Hopkins.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Stafford popping this forward. It's a jet sweep.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd down and goal. Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Van Jefferson.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead.
And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And within trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They're going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Stafford. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Woods. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Off of play action, here's Stafford.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 10.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tyler Higbee, as the first half is winding down.
And the Rams would extend their lead here just before halftime. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime.
Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Flush to his right. Got a man, it's Higbee complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson. Second down at 5.
Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. Stafford looks to throw again. That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Rams take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Succa. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Well, we saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears won't realize as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that throw, amazingly, well over 70 yards in the air according to Next Gen Stats. Wow.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Finding some room at midfield. Gets through and now an opening. And down to the 19-yard line. A big play there for L.A. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the gun, here's Stafford. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Throwing is Stafford. Steps away to his left. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Matthew Stafford, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams add on to their lead. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. 7 yards, the pickup there. Right back to Pitts again. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Partner, he got the DB on his horse on that play. He certainly sold like it was going to be a deep route before breaking it back on the comeback towards the sideline.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to throw again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw again. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Down right around the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown! A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. That's caught. And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. What was once a really comfortable lead is not so comfortable anymore. Down to a 2-score game after they've seen a pair of touchdowns go against them on those last 2 drives.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to get off of autopilot right now, okay? Get back to what was working for them earlier. Understand that they still have a 2-score lead, so it's not dire, but at the same time, okay, guys, let's mash the gas. Let's get going again. Let's have some fun.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford.
This is caught. It's Woods.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room.
Touchdown, LA.
Like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to here after the catch.
Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Same result as last play, 14 yards and another first down. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So that'll back them up 5. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. This one caught by Ridley. And some space here. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Russell Gage with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer.
Well, fourth quarter touchdown there, back to a two-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On second down and 4, Stafford. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we...
Hit as he throws and the ball is out. It's a live football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. He's at the 30, 20, 10, 5. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at this. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. 2-game losing streak onto their lead. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Stafford going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Van Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Rams look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Aaron Donald, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now a handoff as they run left side. Always got some breathing room.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. A full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons cut into that lead. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team...
And will be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Ramses are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this 4th quarter. And the most curious moment and burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it cost him. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for L.A., the final 3 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with the win.